Hello Sagittarius, welcome to Essence Reflections. My name is Krista. This is your reading for the week of May 20th to 26th, 2019. And this is for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. And so physically, we have the Five of Swords in reverse. Emotionally, Justice. Mentally, Two of Pentacles. And spiritually, the Tower. So there's some big things going on for you emotionally and spiritually. It looks like you've had a huge upheaval spiritually, and it has really been a very quick, total shaking of your foundation. Things that were true for you before, you were taught were true, are no longer resonating the same way that they did, and just don't fit the way that they used to. And this has caused some conflict for you in terms of how you think about your physical world and what is happening for you physically. And the worst of the conflict is over, but there are still some ways of thinking that are hurting you physically. You haven't been able to find a balance in terms of your thinking. And finding balance, this is an ongoing, we have the infinity sign here. Finding balance is an ongoing thing. It's not a static thing. It is a dynamic where there's constant movement, and it can be, this feels very serious what's happened with the Tower here, but with your thinking, and this is very serious, well, and so is Justice. But if you can, and maybe this shows that you are kind of not taking things too seriously, and there can be finding fun in the balance, in finding balance. But it looks like emotionally you are finding your truth. Emotionally you are finding what works for you and what's true for you, and you are starting to take ownership of that. It's still hard for you to physically enact that. I think that's what this struggle is about, is that it's hard for you to take ownership of the fact that what you were taught before doesn't really resonate for you, and that what you were taught before isn't actually true for you. And in order to take your own place, take your own seat, and take your own measure of what's true and what's not true, and what's just for you and what's not just for you, you have to let go of those old ways of thinking and those old ways of doing things, and to actually embody that can be difficult and can involve some mental gymnastics. And this actually looks like you've actually been quite harsh on yourself, and hard on yourself physically. And it's okay for you to lighten up. It's okay for you to allow the fun and the enjoyment back in. It's okay for you to hold your truth, but do it in a way that's light and in a way that does not hurt. And this will continue to rumble through for the rest of the week, and you'll feel different shifts and different revelations happening. So remember to be easy with yourself and with your thinking. I hope that this has been helpful for you. If it's resonated, please leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. If you'd like your own personal reading, please let me know. You can send me a message, or you can check out my website, the link for which is in the description box below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you can find out when your next reading is coming out. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a great week.